Hello, I'm Philip Duncan. Thank you for joining us for our weekend weather update and the outlook for next week. And we've got high pressure returning, we've got a drier than average pattern, some frosts, but also we've got subtropical winds coming back too. So let's get into it. High pressure, that's the main feature of our weather forecast really for the next week and a half, for the rest of July and the start of August. There will be a little bit of rain and shower activity in there, and we're also going to get a change to subtropical winds in some regions next week. However, to begin with, as we've seen for the last few days, more of the southwest winds continuing to blow across New Zealand. So tonight, as those winds ease back a little bit, frosts come back in. So this shows below zero tonight. You can get frost though when it's +1 and +2 because we record air temperatures at around about this height above ground level. So there could be frost all around the edges of what you see here. But either way, a cold night coming tonight for many regions. But Saturday warms up warmer than normal for many places as well because the winds are turning more westerly around the South Island. That lifts up temperatures in Canterbury 4 to 8 degrees above normal for this time of the year. Most of the North Island around about average for this time of year. So let's take a look at Saturday. There is the high moving a little closer to New Zealand. The average temperatures in the North Island caused by sou'westers. The warmer than average temperatures in the South Island brought in by westerlies. Mostly dry, but there is a couple of showers on the western side. They'll be pretty light and pretty small. On Sunday, the high gets closer, but we've still got that southwest flow in the North Island, bringing in a bit of cloud on that western coastline and maybe a drizzle patch or a light shower. It won't be much, won't accumulate too much. Most of the shower activity down around Fiordland, and even there isn't a lot going on. Now into next week, a couple of features. Actually, there are 3 features. There's the high that is smack bang over the top of us. So we'll start off Monday with a bit of a cool morning and then a warm afternoon. Well, sorry, a mild afternoon. Let's not get too carried away. And out at sea, a low is deepening between this high and the second high. That's going to drive in wind and rain again for the eastern side of Aussie. But we are calm. And the third feature is the next high that rolls in, and these 2 highs in the southern area are getting very close to joining up. So once we get to Tuesday, that's exactly what they do. And once again, I mean, this is about the 7th or 8th time we've got one of these, not quite the same shape, but very close to a smiley-faced high. Sort of goes up and around, although this one's got a weird sort of lean going to it. But it brings in this big area of high pressure, which once again sees a low in the Tasman that's subtropical fueled. So Tuesday, you'll feel a warmer breeze starting to develop from north of New Zealand. And by the time we get to the middle of next week, subtropical winds coming down, the low has fallen apart, and the gap between the 2 systems is a little bit shaky. We're not quite sure what's going on in this area, but the long range modelling does suggest that that high and the one that's trying to depart will join forces again and bring in more high pressure, while the rain here falls on the west coast but maybe doesn't really get in to the North Island. So it's a bit of one to watch, one to keep an eye on. So July is going to end on a mild note. August will probably start a little bit unsettled, but again, more high pressure coming out of Australia. Have a great weekend. For more details, go to ruralweather.co.nz and weatherwatch.co.nz, or download our free weather app, Weather Watch NZ. We'll see you on Monday.